time to upset a few people. Why are you joining these pods? It's going to ruin your business. You know those pods I'm talking about? The ones where all photographers get together and they go, I'm going to click like on you every time you post a picture. I'm going to leave a comment. And you're like, oh my God, that'll build up my traction and get me reach. No, it won't. How do I explain this? You're all in that group for a reason because you all have the same problem. You all can't reach your potential clients. So you think if you're going to get together, you're all going to reach each other's clients or get the right clients, but you're already not reaching them. So how is that person commenting getting you further reach? It's not. Your problem is your content. But what you're now going to do is train the algorithm that because so many photographers are liking your things, that perhaps your content needs to go to other photographers. So now you're having other photographers like yourself. If your photography growth strategy is somehow you're going to sit with a load of photographers in some Facebook group, this Instagram pod, and like each other's work, you are going to mess up your business more than you ever realize. You're not building a community. You're not giving yourself traction. You're building an echo chamber with people who've got exactly the same problem as you, thinking somehow if you all get together, you're going to solve it. That's not how it's going to work. Listen, I get it. You're desperate to get ahead. You want to do it. You want a quick fix, right? But these are, in my opinion, snake oil purchases. Like, you're all in that group together because you all have the same problem. You have an engagement problem. You have a traction problem. You're not getting anyone booking in. And then you're all coming together thinking if you come together, you're going to solve that problem. No, you're going to exasperate the situation because you're all doing the same thing. Let's be real. It's probably because your content isn't converting. Your content isn't attracting. And yet you're like, oh, but if we get people liking, they'll like it. The problem is the algorithm will go, oh, all these photographers are liking this other photographer's work. So this work must be for photographers, and then push it out. But they only push it out to who's interested in that person who's commenting work. Well, they've already told you they've got a problem with people not commenting and liking. So it's not going to get pushed that far. Your content needs to appeal to your clients or potential clients, solving a problem, solving an issue for them, attracting them, content that they're already liking so they'll like more. It isn't about getting comments. It's about getting clients and fresh eyeballs on your work. And getting in these pod groups is the worst thing you can do. These other photographers are not your clients. They're your peers. And dare I say, your competition. So all you're doing is just going around in a circle with them, and none of you are going to break free. You have to look at your content. I've done many videos on this and I'll list some here for you, but please go look at your content before you start joining these groups, and particularly ones where you're being told to pay. Like, no, these are ridiculous. Every time one of those photographers are in that group comment on your work, what it's telling the algorithm is A, send it to other photographers who might be interested in this, not to other clients. So it's training you to have an audience that aren't your people, they're not your clients, because photographers aren't booking you. People who aren't interested in your stuff, and they're just going to click like, okay? So clicking, oh my God, awesome, great work, babes, isn't actually converting anyone to sales, and the algorithm is going to spot that. And over time, it's going to realize how little, even though it recommends you to loads of people, how few are interacting with you. So it'll recommend you less and less, and then you're back possibly at a worse position than you originally were at. I've been saying this stuff for years, which is partly why I decided to do the podcast, the Loud Lens that I've got, and also just this YouTube channel, because I want to educate people more. I see a lot of people doing snake oil sales, in my opinion, where they're like, join my like ladder, join my pod, and then we'll all be happy and we'll make stuff out. No, if you are literally in a group of people because they identify that they have a problem, coming together does not solve that problem, okay? I educate people, and this isn't me like touting out book me as a mentor, which you can do. This is not me talking about. This is me giving you free advice. You might think your content's great, but it isn't great if you already know that you're having a problem with people finding you, liking and commenting. They're not happening. And I'm sorry, a like is the laziest thing. We're not chasing likes and we're not chasing follows. We don't want to bring that number up unless that number's coming up for clients who want to book with us, want to work with us, and want to buy from us, okay? You reaching out to other photographers who aren't interested in any of that is pointless, and it's a pointless effort, because they're in that pod with you because they can't reach their potential customers. So who exactly is them commenting going to reach? Nobody, because you're all in the same situation. So you need to stop, all right? The way to do it is to look at your work and go, okay, what I'm doing right now doesn't work. So I need to, A, get a better clientele. How do I do that? Okay, look at what that future clientele is looking at. Okay, they like this, they like that. Is my work looking like that? Am I writing my captions like that? Do I discuss stuff like that? Is the content what they like? Because if it's not, that's your problem. You are not giving them what they want to see. And it might mean that you have to change your style up. And also, just a top tip, if you're doing a reel, don't go, hi, so I'm here in my studio. Go, like, stop. I tend to put it on timer, so I'll have it for 3 minutes, and I'll do that waffly bit before, and then it will cut to, and then we come into the studio, and now I've got the lights up, so let's go, because I've already got the energy by the time the thing starts recording. Don't keep reintroducing yourself all the time, because it gets dull and people like swipe off. You've got 3 seconds at most to get people to like your reel or your short or your YouTube video, right? People are just swiping off. They're not interested. Give them a reason. Get a hook. Understand what hooks are. Hooks are enticements. Like if you watch the start of this video, go back. There is a hook that I put there, okay? I could put a visual hook in. A visual hook could be me going into shot, but I'm not. I wanted to sit down and do something because I wanted to be a bit more informal even. I'm in a graveyard, technically, here in London, but I didn't want to film the graves. I thought it was a bit disrespectful, so I'm higher up watching it, right? So you're shooting up my nose. But I'm telling you, I've been invited to 2 pods this month. I cannot understand. We're only in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd of May. And I'm also seeing people encouraging people to get into these pods. This is a bad idea for you and your business. Anyway, I hope you like and comment because that's great for me. Boost me to everybody else. No, I'm joking. Just follow along because I offer this advice for free and you don't need to pay to be in a group. Listen to my podcast where I talk about all of this and I'll see you in the next video. Also, follow me on Instagram because I share even smaller stuff that is bite size for you on there as well.